If we can agree on one thing, it's this. When you decide to officially date someone, it's incredibly important to choose wisely. You're going to be spending a hell of a lot of time together, and you'll be undoubtedly getting close emotionally. So if you make the wrong decision, not only are you wasting your precious time, but they could seriously stuff you up emotionally as well. Trust me, I know from personal experience. So if your potential lover can't do these 7 things, believe me when I say, you should never ever date them. 1. Give you a compliment. You deserve to be with someone who can tell you how beautiful you are without getting weird about it. Some people don't haul out the compliments unless it's a special occasion, but it's nice to hear that they are paying attention once in a while. If your partner can't tell you something nice or give you a compliment without being prompted, they are probably not the right person for you. Giving someone a compliment means that they were paying attention, and we all want a little more attention in our lives. 2. Ask important questions. Your partner should be able to carry on a conversation without letting the important things slip through the cracks. Asking questions is a great way to get to the root of problems: discomfort, money, love, children, transportation, travel, bills, jobs, whatever it is that you are talking about. If your partner isn't asking the important question, then they probably aren't worth being with. What are the important questions? For starters, how can I help? How can I take some responsibility in this relationship? And, what am I bringing to the table? 3. Pay attention. Whether you ask for bread and milk to be picked up on the way home from work or you are feeling tired and cranky, you want to know that your partner is paying attention to you. People who pay attention tune into what you are experiencing, and while they can never walk in your shoes, they often try to understand how you feel by asking and getting involved in the conversation. When you ask them to do something or ask them to refrain from doing something in the future, they don't just glaze over the request and get back to watching Netflix. 4. Avoid being arrogant. A good partner should never let arrogance get in the way of a relationship. Along with pride, arrogance can ruin a perfectly good relationship. It can lead to resentment and distrust and lots of trouble for people. It's not just in relationships though. Arrogance can destroy careers and business relationships as well. Staying with someone who is arrogant is asking for trouble. Their arrogance is born of negative influence and perpetuated ideals that they are better than someone else. Avoid that kind of person like the plague. 5. Isn't rude to others. You want to be with someone who isn't mean or rude to others. They should recognize that when you are together, they represent the both of you in this relationship. And if they are doing things that you wouldn't do or saying things you wouldn't say, they are not respecting that bond and presentation of couple to others. 6. Play it cool. If you are with someone who can't keep their cool, you might consider moving on. People who are high-strung or who can't focus during times of struggle or argument tend to blame others for their circumstances and problems. Someone who knows they create their own circumstances doesn't lose their cool because they are just a few good decisions away from changing their life for the better. 7. Focus on the future. Partners who dwell on the past are hard on the head and the heart. If you have had problems in the past and your partner can't leave well enough alone, you might consider finding someone new. You should be with someone who focuses on building a future, not dragging up the past to pick a fight. Being with someone who is open-minded and forward-facing makes getting through life's troubles easier, and your relationship is more likely to succeed in the long run. Bonus 8. Passionate in bed. I left this one last, but it's important. The bedroom is the one place can express your love physically for each other. It's a place to show that you truly care for each other, and that your love for them springs throughout your whole body. But if they're not really passionate when they're making love, and they're only going through the motions forgetting whether you're enjoying it or not, then it might be a sign that they're not really going to be there for you when you need it, physically and emotionally.